position. Hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down. Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Got a little separation.
She's up there with rebounds, up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it down and treat the fans to themselves. Get rattled easily. They're down here big early. Caitlyn Samuelson keeps the possession here for the Fever. Boston looking to cross over Jones. Slips right past her. It's a 10-1.
Step back triple. And Caitlyn not happy. Wanted the foul.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Got a little separation. Now watch Caitlyn Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
What did we just witness? Caitlyn Clark continues to redefine basketball greatness every time she steps on the court. Tonight, she put on a clinic, an absolute masterclass in how to control a game from start to finish. From the opening tip, she was locked in, reading the defense like a book and dictating the pace like a veteran floor general. Let's start with her handles. Smooth, tight, and impossible to predict.
Rebound for Caitlyn Clark. The runner falls off the glass, and Clark's first field goal. 90 seconds left to play. Oh, penetrating, the reverse falls.
Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. Stephanie White riding with Thomas here with two fouls as Clark gets inside and lays it in.
Is definitely a frenetic pace. She's got Carrington on her hip.
For different reasons, but the joy in the locker room is there. That says a lot about the coaching and how they were able to keep people together.
Clark pedaling it forward. Clark dipping in, finds Boston beautifully for the finish. All 8 of Las Vegas's points here. That's been kind of the story for the Aces this year. Clark got around Stokes, gets to the rim, lays it in, and a foul.
Yeah, Courtney Williams gave the fans a scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. Clark hangs and gets the and one.
One quick crossover and her defender was sliding the wrong way, left chasing shadows. Clark danced with the ball, weaving through traffic with confidence, setting up the offense like a true point guard, but also delivering like a cold-blooded scorer. And then, those three-pointers. Caitlyn doesn't just shoot from deep, she launches from way downtown and makes it look routine. Logo range, that's her comfort zone. It's not just the distance, it's the timing.
For the liberty that didn't last long, as Smith puts the Fever back on top. She's up there with rebounds, up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it down and treat the fans to that. Getting Indiana going.
Well, I think from the start you saw that they were just ready.
Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now 13 assists.
She hits those dagger threes right when the team needs a spark. Tonight was no different. Every deep bomb felt like a statement. I'm here and I'm not done. Her court vision is next level. Multiple times she caught defenders sleeping and zipped no-look passes straight to cutting teammates for easy buckets. Fast breaks, she ran them like a quarterback. One quick glance, a full-court bounce pass in stride. Clark makes passing an art form.
We're workshopping it.
Kelsey Mitchell lays it up and in there.
Wanting this team to be keenly aware of the screening action in this Fever offense.
Got to look there at Christie's sides, like Coach Trammell in her second year. And there's Nalissa Smith finishing after a rough start. Clark, a little bit of daylight.
This is that inbounds play. Caitlyn to Aaliyah Boston. And Aaliyah Boston sets a great screen. It's a slight flare, but just enough space.
An elite three-point shooter. Broke Maya Moore's single-season percentage record here as a Minnesota Lynx player.
3 minutes left to play in this one. And the hill is steep. 12 points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three! Running capable from the perimeter if you leave her open. And Harris off the screen. Her shot too strong. And now it's Clark. Launch ahead. Mitchell behind the defense.
Can't hit the jumper. Clark ends up with a rebound. Clark, what a pass. Hit stride. And Cole lays it in.
Her time in college, we've seen it here in the WNBA, just looking ahead. And Lexi Holno.
Latoya Sanders spent her time collegiately at North Carolina for Carl Smesco and his staff that he's leaned on in his first year. Granny Poole that spent time at Dallas. Chelsea Lyles, who he coached with at Florida Gulf Coast, and Cameron Brown.
New York is doing a really good job of getting into the vision of Caitlyn Clark early.
Clark steps on the gas, goes right by Stewart.
But what makes her truly elite is how she blends scoring and playmaking so naturally. She's not just padding stats, she's lifting her entire team. You can feel the energy shift when she has the ball. The crowd leans in. The defense tightens up. Everyone knows something special is about to happen. Defensively, she doesn't take plays off either. Active hands, great anticipation, and hustle on every possession.
Cole continues to sizzle, now over 70% from three.
Gonna roll Clark a little bit deeper into the paint on that.
It's Boston, the pump fake. Stewart goes crashing down, no whistle. Boston fighting for the ball.
Here comes Caitlyn. Get it! Count it for Clark.
I would have loved to have seen Veronica Burton put the ball on the deck and attack the basket.
Oh, what a slick pass.
Drawing the foul, but Caitlyn Clark just finding Aaliyah Boston dive into the basket for an easy two.
Here is Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
She's out there diving for loose balls, contesting shots, and leading by example. And let's not forget her leadership. You see her directing traffic, motivating teammates, clapping after every good play, even when it's not hers. That's what separates stars from superstars. Caitlyn isn't just playing the game, she's elevating it. She finished the night with a stat line that screams dominance. Points, assists, rebounds, and a highlight reel that fans will be replaying for weeks.
On the inside to Sophie Cunningham, the biggest lead for Indiana. First play of the game against Washington in the preseason game. We've been told that it's the right knee. She will be reevaluated in 2 weeks.
Earning her first, you can imagine she'll likely be part of future teams, probably with the player she's guarding right now, Caitlyn Clark, who finds Nalissa Smith.
And her ability to just throw.
Xander Lucini. Good length on the perimeter on Caitlyn. That is a tough pass. Wow. And somehow she got it in.
This is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
But numbers don't tell the whole story. It's the way she plays. The fire, the flair, the fearlessness that keeps everyone watching. Every night, Caitlyn Clark gives us a reason to believe in greatness. She's not just building a legacy, she's rewriting what it means to be a game changer in women's basketball. If you're not watching Caitlyn Clark, you're missing out.